Okay, in this video, we will address the question of whether a ball drop from a person moving in the opposite direction of an escalator will retain the forward motion of the person dropping it or the opposing motion of the escalator. We hypothesize that the ball will retain the forward motion of the person dropping it. We will test this hypothesis by using different variables of speed of forward motion and will collect data on the movement of the ball in relation to the position at which it is dropped. To answer this question, we will have a person walking down the up escalator dropping a ball while he is traveling slower, faster, and at the same speed as the escalator. We will perform 2 trials for each speed to ensure the reliability of our experiment.
First, we will show our control. Colin rode up with the escalator and dropped the ball, showing that the ball had the forward motion of the escalator. For our first experimental test, Colin will move at the same speed as the escalator, but in the opposite direction. When he drops the ball, we will observe whether it travels with the motion of the escalator or with the motion of Colin.
For our next test, Colin will go faster than the escalator in the opposite direction and drop the ball. We will observe whether or not the ball travels in the same motion as Colin or the same motion as the escalator. For our final test, Colin will go slower than the escalator but in the opposite direction and drop the ball. Again, we're looking for which force imparts its forward motion on the ball.
In a moment, you will see Colin moving in the direction of the escalator to demonstrate when he drops the ball, it has the forward motion of the escalator. This is our control. We will see 2 trials of Colin moving at the same speed as the escalator, but in the opposite direction. Notice that when he drops the ball, it falls and rises beside him. This is because the vector of motion is 0.
Here Colin is moving faster than the speed of the escalator in the opposite direction. Notice that when he drops the ball that it stays by his side even though he retains his forward motion. Therefore, the ball has Colin's forward motion. You will see this from various speeds and angles.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm full of best, cause I got it going on.
Colin is moving slower than the speed of the escalator in the opposite direction. When he drops the ball, it falls slightly behind him. Different from the last trial, the ball has the escalator's forward motion this time. This will also be displayed from various speeds and angles.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm full of best, cause I got it going on.
Hi, time for a conclusion. After all our tests, we were able to conclude that our hypothesis that the ball would move with the forward motion of the person dropping it was only supported under certain conditions.
We found that whichever force was greatest was the force that imparted the forward motion of the ball.
Throughout this experiment, I really don't think we got a perfectly accurate depiction of the hypothesis we were trying to support. This can be due to a couple of different variables that we really couldn't control. For starters, just go. As I was saying, there's a couple variables we really couldn't control. For example, like my speed was never perfect because sometimes I'd fluctuate and just not realize it. And it's kind of like the most minute fluctuations in speed that had an effect on the relative motion of the ball. So simple ways you can improve that, well, not simple, but developing some sort of mechanized way to control the speed at a constant rate that's not variable to human imperfections could allow us to get a more accurate depiction of the relative motion of the ball. Simple things like that, including the way the ball hit the actual surface, where it was hitting the surface was not the same every time. As you'll see in some of the bloopers, some of the times the ball landed and shot straight out in front of me, down the escalator altogether. So it's little things like that that could reduce the variations in those variables that we really can't control. But I hope you enjoyed the show.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Mythbusters.
Yeah, bye. This is the elevator, the cousin of the escalator, which is the temperamental member of the family. Anyway, as I was saying...
Hypothesis that the ball could move with the forward motion of the
Andrew screwed up.
I didn't screw up, the elevator screwed up. He looks pissed off.